Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. I won't make that again. Never let up close. So mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyron Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These don't wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off, got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Cause passing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a cut my off. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws, spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you, like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game? I bought the controllers. The rain, sold. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just want to barter a stroller. My just lost his father. I just want to barter my shoulder.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. Fastball in for a strike, and the home opener is underway. On the ground to first. Harper takes it to the bag. One up, one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Swing and a ground ball. They get the out on Acuna. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Matt Olson down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Kodai Senga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Because you're like the gas tank over Mississippi's in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Jackson Merrill leading things off and takes a strike. That one ripped. Harris racing after it. Hauls it in, 1 away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. In there at the knees. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So Harper stands in. The first overall pick back in 2010. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
One gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
That he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's down and in.
2 strikes. That's a ball.
And now it's filled up. Got him swinging. And now it's Josh Naylor. Swinging a foul out of play. Gore, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. 1 down, base is empty. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives and makes the catch. Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. These fans are excited for another season, Singy. And the O's have reached the postseason in back-to-back years, but came up short both times.
Is the third time a charm, Boog?
I don't know. They certainly hope so. But goal number 1 is to win the division and avoid that wild card altogether. And a breaking ball misses outside. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Nabs it, and there's one down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch misses outside, and that is ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Brian Reynolds here.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
And there's a ball.
That's in.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Luis Robert.
No,
and that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
2 outs. And that is out of play. Next offering is downstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Gore back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Spencer Steer stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Out there to center. Rodriguez racing after it. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back.
What a stop. There's one. A sensational double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And that is that.
Funk up the plays, just wanna see that stank on your face. Funk up the plays, we're just trying to dance.
Set for the bottom of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. Swinging a drive, deep right field. And gone! They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one fouled off. On the outside corner, got him looking. Back to the top of the lineup, Jackson Merrill now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there are 2 down. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit for the Orioles. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. Just off the inside edge. And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a danger.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Baltimore, out of the fourth. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez. And it's caught for the out. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
In the air, right side, Torkelson. And that is that. Bottom 4, here comes Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, Harper.
And a foul ball. Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Spencer Torkelson. Flying to center his first time. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Henderson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Brian Reynolds. Doubled his first time up. And ball 1.
No strikes.
Torkelson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
on strikes he goes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Yeah. Who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine.
Ready now for the 5th inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Josh Naylor. And there's a strike. Naylor in his 6th season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's one away. Jonah Heim will hit next.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael.
One out. Runner at second. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Ripped to right. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Here's the throw. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
At the plate, Spencer Steer calls it in, 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Thairo Estrada to the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tosses across the first. They limit the damage here. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Luis Robert Jr. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Swings through that one for strike 1. Late on that fastball.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side, Estrada. To first, 2 up, 2 down. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit for the Orioles. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On the ground and foul ball. Bounce to third. Slings it across, and the Orioles set down in order. Back now at Oriole Park, top of the 6th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Gore back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Here's Acuna now. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Reynolds hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Here's Matt Olson.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. That one the other way, and foul ball. With the shift on, hits right into it, tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Merrill. And that one is in for a strike. And a base hit into right. And a good start to the inning. So next to hit for Baltimore, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. 1st and 2nd. No outs. Here's Harper now. Little chopper rolls foul. 1st and 2nd here, no outs. Line drive, base hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Safe, he beats it. Now he can't get back to the bag. Oh, no. A huge base running mistake there. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner on at 3rd, 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Everybody stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your...
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And it remains 2-2. And that's outside. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Josh Naylor. That's a slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jonah Heim next up for the Braves. Outside low, 1-0.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there. He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they add a run. It's 3-1. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
That was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Outside, and now it's even 1-1. Inside, just missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs.
And it stays fair. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And now, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Could use a ground ball here.
2 strikes.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that one finds its way through. And it gets by him. Alvarez through second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground at first. Olsen steps on the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And now it's going to be Spencer Steer. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. And next for Atlanta, Tyro Estrada. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Ryan Presley.
Ball 1, no
Squirts away a little bit. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out. And the runners will move up. And the 1-0.
Hey.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Chases the changeup in the dirt, and it beats it for the first out after the drop third strike. Well done behind the dish. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1. In the air, right field. Torkelson sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Spencer Torkelson. He swings and fouls one off. Swinging a foul straight back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is down low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. B-Ray coming to the plate now. A switch hitter batting right. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Kyle Mansardo. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And now he steps off the rubber. Sims, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. That is the inning. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Matt Olson up to the plate. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Garrett Clevenger.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Line drive and a base hit. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Josh Naylor. 0 for 3 in this one. In the dirt, blocked.
0-1.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Just missed it. And that'll do it. Gore with his first major.